You know, some of us are literally born to be heroes. Let's talk about one. What's good, everybody? It is your boy Uniqo Williams back with another episode of Keep It 99 Reviews. Before we get started, make sure that you like and subscribe to Overall 99 Media. Make sure you like and subscribe UNIQO Williams, my personal page on YouTube. Make sure you follow the guys down below. Make sure you like and subscribe. Do all that. Tell a friend. We love when you do that. Today, I know I'm a little late on this right here, but today we are reviewing Adam Eve. Adam Eve is a special based off of the series Invincible that is on Amazon Prime TV. Uh, Essentially, this movie is basically about Adam Eve, the hero that seems to be closest to Invincible at this time in regards to friendship and whatnot. Um, when we last left off, they had just been fighting or trying to survive against Omni Man. Adam Eve, they went off to just live teenage lives. But this goes back and tells us the where Adam Eve came from. So essentially, she was born in a lab where where the government was actually the ones that were trying to have this built. So she got all these little cells and things like that to become a weapon. And so she's inside of her mom, pregnant in the womb, as her mom was pregnant, and the government tries to take her, and she was about to have a baby. And so what the doctor did is drive Adam Eve's mom to the hospital so that she could give birth. But it appeared that the way it was set up and the way that Adam Eve's power is, she was going to die in childbirth. So as they were handling that, another family thought that they had lost their baby, but it turns out that who would eventually become Adam Eve's parents, they said, "Oh, well, the baby survived," after they thought that they had lost their child. So what ends up happening after that, they show Adam Eve growing up and being weird. So like she's always staring at stuff because she can see Adam's she had a babysitter, and he literally put every single what do I want to say? Every single like atom on the elemental chart, she made a perfect molecule of all of them. Like, yeah, so she could just see things. She gets older, she gets her powers, and she showed them to her friend, and her friend is like, "Oh, you're so, that you're scary. People aren't supposed to be doing that." That happens. And then uh she goes off to a special school, but the thing is she's only good at science, and her parents and her dad especially think she's just some weirdo. But she keeps seeing the doctor, and the doctor's like, "Hey, you got powers, don't you?" "How do I know that?" "Because I was there when you were born, blah blah blah." So turns out that she has brothers and sisters, or brothers rather, and basically each copy of Eve they tried to make after her, they couldn't do it without the doctor or her. So they kept on making like clones, and they were like disgusting looking, and they couldn't live outside of their tubes for too long. But they had the main of the brothers really wanted to kill her because, like, man, you're the throwaways, you're the perfect one. Not everybody can be perfect like you. Blah blah blah. Great fight scene ensues. She shows how bad she is, like she's. And when I say bad, like she's a bad one when it comes to like molecules and being creative with her powers, able to make stuff out of thin air and able to change the elements around her and all that stuff. So anyway, she ends up getting captured, and she has her real mom is still alive but barely breathing. So they were trying to reconstruct her, and she looks terrible. It's invincible, so they're gonna gross you out whenever they can. But the wild part is that she had a Mr. Manhattan moment where she became the universe, if you will, and she could manipulate stuff. And it turns out there's a failsafe in her head that won't allow her to use her powers on living beings. So, but she really can if she can unlock this bond. So her being so mad helped her unlock this psychic lock in her head, and we see how powerful Adam Eve really is. She could, if she knew how to use that part of her power, Omni Man is nothing to her. Yeah, that's how she's cold. She's real cold. So overall, I love the movie first. Well, I love the special first and foremost. It was a great warm up for this next season of Invincible, which comes out. It returns November 4th. It's going to do 4 episodes, and then it's going to take a break until early 2024. So yeah, watch this before season 2 comes out of Invincible. I mean, I've been doing everything to try and like get my Invincible fix. I've been trying to literally read every wiki on every character I can think of. I don't care how ahead I am in the comic books. I don't care. I'm just ready to watch this again because it was super duper good. So that's my review of Adam Eve, the Invincible special. So make sure that you all like and subscribe to the channel. We would certainly appreciate that. Like and subscribe to my channel, Uniqo Williams, UNIQO Williams. Also, Blurred Cartel and the rest of the guys, make sure you follow them. Follow the folks on social media that you've seen scrolling in the middle. I mean, at the bottom here. So again, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Keep It 99 Reviews. I holla. Thanks for watching. Make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. Don't forget, every Thursday, the full podcast is on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and mama, I'm on Spotify. Overall 99 ENT bring you videos from Friday all the way to Friday. So be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it. Again, thank you so much.